I've been knowing Ilya a long time. She's known me since I was a little big-headed boy, and now I'm a grown big-headed boy. So ain't too much change about that. Y'all mind if I take this microphone? Is that okay? Just say it's okay. I just want to hear it.
It's okay.
Okay, cool. Dale said it's okay, so it's okay. So I'm so glad that Mr. Davenport didn't ask me for a couple of dollars because I used my last $2 on the cab to get here today. So I'm so glad. No, I'm joking. Miss Jones, you took a cab. You asked me for a ride. But seriously, I'm so excited to be here. I thank God for being here. I thank God for Ilya even reaching out to me. I don't take it lightly. My theme this year has been people don't have to be nice to you. They just don't. People don't have to be nice to you. People don't have to give you anything. People don't have to reach out to you. People don't have to give you opportunity, but they do anyway. So never take that for granted. So I want you to give yourselves a round of applause right now. Go ahead. Come on. I should have asked before I even grabbed the microphone, is there like a volume? Like, can I be this loud or that loud? Because I can get pretty loud. So, I got another okay. So they're being loud next door. They being loud. The retired teachers are being loud. Okay. Okay, good deal. So, I don't have very long. I'm going to keep looking at my watch according to Dale. So, I want you guys to stand up. Everybody stand up this week. Stand up. If you've never heard me speak before, if you've never heard me present anywhere, I am very visual, number one. Number two, I like participation, right? Because I don't want y'all to be falling asleep or, oh, he was boring to me. Like, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So, I want you to repeat something after me. And this is funny, what I'm going to ask you guys to repeat. As I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say, I want you to say, I've been pulling at the wrong things.
I've been pulling at the wrong things.
Y'all need to go to the retired teachers. I've been pulling at the wrong things.
I've been pulling at the wrong things.
But today I'll get it right.
But today I'll get it right.
I've been pulling at the wrong things.
I've been pulling at the wrong things.
But today I'll get it right.
Today I'll get it right.
All right, sit down. I think y'all got it. As I was thinking about that topic, I started thinking about James Brown. I love music. I'm an old soul. I was raised by my grandma, as Ilya mentioned. So I started thinking about James Brown. I've been putting at the wrong things, but today I'll get it right. I don't know. It just kind of hit me. I'm thinking about music. I'm thinking about how can I interpret this so they'll understand it. So I've been putting at the wrong things. We've been putting at the wrong things in our life. And I just wanted to share a couple of things that we've been pulling at which are wrong. And the first thing is doubt. We've been pulling at doubt our whole lives just about. We've been pulling that doubt. You've been pulling that doubt because maybe somebody said that you weren't able to do something. You've been pulling that doubt because maybe somebody said that you wouldn't amount to anything. You've been pulling that doubt because maybe you failed or didn't make a team. Or you didn't understand something in life. You've been pulling at that doubt. We've been pulling at the wrong things. We've been pulling at negativity. We've been pulling at bitterness for so long. Negativity and bitterness. We haven't been positive always. We haven't always been upbeat and bright always. And that can come from a lot of different things. Bitterness. Negativity. So not only have we been doubting, but we've been being negative about stuff, being bitter. Mad because somebody may have gotten another opportunity that you didn't get. Or you may be stemming off of somebody that you may have grown up watching, maybe your mom or your dad or your cousin or somebody in your class that was always negative, and so now you're negative and you're bitter. Because after a while, what you're around, it becomes contagious on you. Negativity and bitterness. We got doubt, we got negativity, we got bitterness, and then we've been pulling at the wrong things. We're waiting for other people's approval. Why are we waiting for somebody else to tell us that we're special? Why are we waiting for somebody else to tell us that we can do something? When we should know within ourselves that we can do anything it is that we want to do. We can be anything it is that we want to be. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. I don't need your approval to know who I am. Within myself, within God. So we gotta stop listening to other people's approval. I take that back. I'm listening to God's approval, number one. And God rest her soul, if she was still here, I listen to my grandma's approval. If my grandma said I'm handsome, doggone it, I'm handsome. Because one thing about your grandparents, they're not gonna lie to you. Now your mama and your daddy, that's a different story. But your grandparents ain't gonna lie to you. They're gonna keep you straight up. Your retired teachers, they're gonna keep you straight up. I already know that. Other people's approval. So, we got three things that we're dealing with here that we've been pulling at. All of our lives, maybe some of us have broken out of that thing. Maybe some of us are dealing with these things that we're pulling at now. And these things are hurting us. Doubt is hurting us. You can't stay in a slump forever. You got to get up. You got to start to believe in yourself. You got to know that you're more than where you are right now in your life. So we've been holding on to that doubt. We've been holding on to negativity due to the news. Let me tell y'all something. I don't even look at the news. I'm sick of it. I have uninstalled all my news apps because of all the negativity going on with everything that's going on in the world. I can't stand it. And then you're looking around for somebody else to validate you. Why? You got to know who you are. It's as simple as that. You got to approve of yourself. Once again, as I said, as long as God approves you and your grandparents approve you, and you still got them, that's all that matters. And you're approving of yourself, that's all that matters. So we've been pulling at the wrong thing. But I'm going to give y'all three things that you should be pulling at instead of these negative things, instead of doubt, instead of bitterness and negativity, instead of trying to figure out why somebody else doesn't like me or will somebody else approve of me. I'm going to give y'all three things that you should be pulling at. Number one, self-belief. I'll go back at it again. I don't care your age. I don't care if you're a retired teacher. It does not matter who you are, where you're from, what your color is. You got to believe in yourself every single day. I'm talking about you got to wake up as soon as your eyes hit that ceiling. You got to know that you're going to be great every single day. You got to know that you're going to attack something every single day. It does not matter what it looks like. It does not matter if it's raining outside or if it's 95 degrees. Or you getting up every day believing in yourself. When your family has given up on you, when your friends have given up on you, when your community has given up on you, when your church family has given up on you, when your husband or wife has given up on you, when the doubters and the naysayers and the enemies have given up on you, are you going to believe in yourself? Because guess what? I can sit up here and tell you that there's something special about each and every one of you. I can look you in your eyes right now and tell you something that's special about you. But if you don't believe, I had a coach that said, Quay, I can tell you, son, what to do on every play. I can tell you something blue in the face, but it's up to you to run the play right. So are you going to believe in yourself? Self-belief. That's what we need to be pulling at. Say, I'm pulling today. Pulling. Y'all ain't pulling. Hold on, I got something. Y'all, let me go get you a retired teacher. Hey, they ain't here. Yeah, they all retired, but they ain't saying that. Okay, they coming. Okay. They got a sub coming over here. So, self-belief. And then you got to have a positive attitude. And you got to do the things that make you happy. Because whatever happened today, and that's what's going on right now. Just like I said, everybody being negative, everybody watching the news, everybody has a negative opinion about everything that's going on. When we should be uplifting each other, uplifting yourself, uplifting your friends, uplifting your family, uplifting your community. Because it's inside of you to do that, to be positive, to do some things that make you happy. If you like to dance, doggone it, dance. You know, if you like to eat, which I do, look at my belly. Don't look too hard. It ain't none of your business. If you like to eat, then doggone it, eat. If you like walking your dog, walk your dog. I don't know. But you got to start doing some things that makes you happy. You got to start being positive. Every single day I ask God, can you please, Lord, let me be contagious to somebody else. Because every time you see me, I'm going to be like this. Am I right, Lily? Am I right, Lee? I'm not going to be any different. I could be going through the storms of life and you wouldn't even know it. because I'm not going to look like what I'm going through. But what I am going to do is I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be upbeat. I'm going to be happy about my life and the things that God has blessed me with. I'm not going to be negative about it. I'm not going to be bitter about it, because I know He holds me. I know that there's so much more in store for me in my life. And guess what? If there's more in store for me, just because I'm here today with you guys, there's more in store for you. So do not live miserable. Do not live doing things that you don't want to do. Do not live regretting. But do the things that are making you happy or that make you happy. And be positive. It's too many people in the world who are hurting right now because they're going to work every day, or they're doing things they don't like doing every single day, and it's putting them in an early grave. Are you going to be positive? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to dance? I don't know what your favorite dance is. What is it? Mashed potato? What is it? I knew that was going to get y'all. I knew that was they were smiling so big that it's the mashed potatoes. Look like I seen them like that laughing and smiling. Do the things that make you happy. Last but not least, God, friends, family. I said it again. God, friends, family. I hope and pray I'm not offending anybody in here. I'm just going to assume everybody got a relationship with God in here. I'm just going to assume that. And if you don't, then we can just talk afterwards, you know? I mean, you know, I can just tell you what to say to get a relationship with them. It's simple. God, friends, family. These are the most important things that we should be pulling at within our lives. It ain't no secret. Look at what this year has done to us. Look at this doggone virus that's taking people out of here left and right. Look at all of these sicknesses. Look at all of the hate and the racism and everything else that's going on in the world right now. Look at all of that. The people that you love, your friends, your family, the things that are important to you, that's what you ought to be pulling close right now. And I'm not saying that you're not pulling those things close right now, but what I am saying is pull them closer to you. If somebody's on your mind, call them, text them, shoot them an email, put them in your group meeting. Can I be in the group meeting, please? You know, I'll give them my number after.
Just join.
You want to join the group meeting?
No, just join the club.
Just join the club. But you gotta reach out to these people. These are the things that are important. These are the things that are most important. Because number one, God, He's holding us. He's the reason that we are able to sit here today and laugh and smile and do the mashed potato. Right? That's the reason why we're here. He's the reason why we got a job, why we got roofs over our head, clothes on our back. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. I got one amen. Everybody else just, I don't know what religion y'all is. But He's the reason for us being able to do what it is that we do on a daily basis. Don't leave the house without God. It's almost like taking a vitamin. Don't leave the house without God. You need it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm all perfect and sweet. I need Him every day. And so I'm grabbing a hold of Him. I'm grabbing a hold of my friends. Because some of them may not be in the best of situation right now. And they may need somebody that can lift them up. They may need somebody that can pray for them. They may need somebody, hey man, let me borrow a couple of dollars. I don't know. But be there for them. I'm grabbing a hold of my family. Because I'm not going to be at the funeral crying and boo-hooing and falling all in the grave and everything like that. Because that's what we do. I don't care your color. Everybody want to hoop and holler and everything like that when somebody's gone, but when they were alive, you didn't even pick up the phone and call them. Amen. But now you want to get there and sing an old hymn and do the mashed potato. I don't get it. And eat up all the food at the repast. And take a case of drinks home. And then bring nothing. And then you bring a flour. And then you got 3 programs. Jesus Christ. Let these things be important to you. We got to stop pulling at this first set of things I talked about. You got to throw that away. I'm going to pick that up. Yeah, I don't let it. Okay. I see y'all living with this. We got to throw these things away. They're hurting us. Being negative is hurting us. Not seeing the bright side is hurting us. Being bitter is hurting us. Doubting ourselves is hurting us. Waiting for somebody else to say, oh, look at me, here I am. It's hurting us. But what's going to help us is us believing in ourselves, believing in our own abilities, believing that no matter what comes my way, I don't care if I got to eat a fried bologna sandwich with an egg on it every single day. I know things going to get better. They all good. They all good. You got to get it black. You got to get the crust on the bologna. Hot sauce. Okay, cool. Yeah, hot sauce make everything better. Catch y'all didn't know. I got to believe in myself every day. I got to believe in the people that's around me every single day. I got to believe in the things that are positive every single day. I got to make sure that the things that I love to do are around me every single day. I'm so worried about taking care of other people, which is nothing wrong with that. But what about yourself? Because if you're not loving yourself and if you're not taking care of yourself, how are you going to take care of somebody else? Make yourself happy. Be positive. Always. I'm talking about, I want to choke some people sometimes. I mean, really choke some folks. I'm talking about WCW. I'm talking about standing on this podium and just drop the elbow on some folks. Hey, I'm going to be real. But I know that I got to be positive towards them. I don't know what the hell they're going through at home in their marriage. I don't know what's going on in their home. And if I come at them in a negative way, instead of a positive way, that might be their breaking point. They might decide, hey, I'm going to hurt myself today. And then here I am like, well, crap. I was right here in the midst of all of their hardship and their trouble. I could have helped them fix the situation, but instead I was bitter and negative. I wasn't positive. And then hold on to your friends. Hold on to your family. Hold on to God. Ilya told me, man, there's some people that don't live my life that I would run around the whole country club. How long is it? Anybody know? Y'all got miles or kilometers? I would run around the whole, you don't know? 4 miles, we're going to say 4 miles. I would run 4 miles around country club to get some of the people back who were in my life who made me the man I am today. I would. Don't take it for granted. Whether it be your wife, whether it be your son, your daughter, whoever it is, your cousin. You know, cousins fall out about the soup. They fall out over the stupidest things, don't they? Man, I like your girl, man. You got her before I did. And y'all mad at each other for 30 years. Oh, well, a nappy head girl. Who ain't hitting on nothing now. And y'all mad about it. Believe in yourself. Hold on to believing in yourself. Hold on to doing things that make you happy and positive. And hold on to God. Hold on to your friends. And hold on to your family. Thank you.
Amen.
Pick the trash up.
All right, thank you so much, Clay. Right on time. I'm talking
Got
about
the mind.
12:58.
Praise God.
All right, well, thank you so much. We will